What up and welcome back. So as you can tell from my hoodie, I am going to work, but I've had the new Urban Decay Born to Run palette in my possession for, I want to say, maybe 3 weeks now, and I haven't used it yet. I've been staring at it and like, oh my god, it just looks so pretty, and I decided to use it today before I went to work. Now, I'm not going to give you a full rundown at this particular moment because I'm trying really hard not to make myself late for work as usual. I'm pretty sure they kind of expect it from me at this point, but you know, let's go against convention for once, shall we? Okay, yeah. But in any case, I bought this from Ulta on my birthday, which was June 25th, and today's what? I think it's July 17th or something. So yeah, probably about 3 weeks, almost 4 weeks since I've had it. So I didn't pay full price for it. This palette retails for $49, but I did have a, wait, no, I got it a little bit after my birthday because I had the $10 off coupon for my birthday. And then I had a 20% off coupon. So I paid next to nothing for this. But yeah, I got it from Ulta. And I've just been staring at this palette because it's absolutely freaking beautiful. I'm, like I said, not going to give you a full rundown right away. But I just wanted, I wanted to use it today, and I decided to record it as I was using it just because why not? Do a wear test because the colors seem really, really pigmented and they're very vibrant. But I wanted to see how well they hold up, and you guys know how I feel about, wait, no, maybe you don't. So I like testing things when I work at Starbucks simply because it is a more extreme environment. So, you know, like if I work 4 hours, that's basically 8 because I'm working with a steam bar and all that other stuff. So it gets put through some stuff. So if it can hold up there, it can pretty much do anything. So that's why I like to do wear tests when I'm going to work there instead of, you know, like if I'm freelancing or something, you know, I can be at home or in an office or something freelancing, so that doesn't really count. But going to Starbucks with all the heat and the steam ones and all that stuff, extreme. In any case, I'm rambling as per usual, so I am going to shut this down. It is about, the last time I looked it was 12:37. That was probably about 10 minutes ago. Hey Google, what time is it?
12:42.
There you go. It is 12:42. Hey, I might not actually be late for once. Yay. A look that's very different for me today. I used all warm tones, which I don't use warm tones because I don't think they look very good on me. They just look like, they don't really look like anything, basically. But Smog was in the palette, which is my favorite UD color of ever, so I had to use it. And, you know, I wanted to play around a little bit. But yeah, if you want to see that, just stick around. And while you're sticking around, maybe hit that subscribe button right there. Leave a comment and thumbs up the video if you like it. But yeah, the demo is coming up right now. And after that, I will be back with my thoughts on the entire palette, how it wears, the vibrancy, the colors, the fallout, all that good stuff. I will be back in a little while. Okay, I'll see you back here later. Bye. Okay guys, so it is now, hey Google, what time is it?
It's 10:18.
Oh wow. Okay, so I brought you guys in a little bit closer because I wanted you to see that the shadows are still pretty vibrant and going strong. And I put them on at 12:42 this afternoon, and it's 10:18 p.m. And with the exception of like a little bit of fading right here at the bottom of my lid, where you literally can't see it, they're still going strong. Like literally, they look like when I first put them on today. And I've had a couple of steam facials today because I've been on bar for 7 hours. Yeah, so by hour 4, it was like I had no idea what the hell I was doing at that point. Like I was just like robotic and going through the motions, and I kept taking tags and putting them on the wrong freaking cup sizes. So I kept having to use the steam wand to take the tags off so I could put them on the right cups. And when I do that, I have to get really close, and then the steam just goes into my face. So I've had about 5 or 6 of those. I took a Frappuccino to the face. That was fun. That was yeah. But yeah, this is what my shadow still looks like after 8 freaking hours. Wait, 8 freaking hours? Yeah, man. 9 hours. Holy crap. Yeah, that's a lot. So, yeah, I'm shook. I'm kind of shook right now. Now, I went way outside of my comfort zone with these colors because every shade that I use on my eye is a warm tone shade, and that is very, very outside my comfort zone. I'm actually pretty proud of myself that I was able to put this look together because this is not a normal everyday kind of look for me. A normal everyday kind of look for me would be probably that green, probably this, that blue, that green. Yeah, this is a very, very warm tone palette, and when I first saw it online, it didn't look that warm to me, but it is. But that's okay because I'm planning on starting to incorporate a lot more warm tones into my makeup look, simply because I feel like you should be well-rounded and be able to do everything. Whether or not you like something, you probably should be able to do it if you're going to call yourself like a makeup enthusiast or whatever. So I'm going to start trying to incorporate more warm looks. I personally don't feel like they look great on me. I don't feel like they actually look like anything on me. Like, I can see other people in warm tone looks and I'm like, oh my god, that looks great. And then when I put them on, I'm just like, it's alright. But I got a lot of compliments on this today, so I guess I must be doing something right. And I think it looks bomb. Like, I could be wrong, but I think it looks pretty good. So yeah, guys, this is my eye, girl. This is my shadow after 9 freaking hours. Steam, heat, Frappuccino to the face. This is what it still looks like. Yeah. So I have a couple of Vice palettes, and I have other palettes from Urban Decay that I haven't really been using because I usually get a Vice palette every year when they were still doing the Vice palette. I think they've stopped now. But I've gotten every Vice palette since Vice 2. I even got the limited edition ones and even the Vice Reloaded palette. And I haven't really used them because the colors can be kind of hit or miss in those palettes, but this palette here to me has redeemed Urban Decay. This is the Urban Decay that I know and love. These shadows are super pigmented. They apply like a freaking dream. And I don't like eyeshadow. Like, for me to do eyeshadow is kind of a big deal. I'm lazy. Eyeshadow takes a lot out of me. So I don't really want to do eyeshadow. And I actually want to play with all the colors in here. Speaking of colors in here, let's talk about the palette real quick. So this palette is an absolute thing of beauty. It is very heavy. It is very weighty. It doesn't feel light or plasticky. I think it is plastic though. It has a very strong magnetic closure, And for as big as this palette is, the entirety of the palette right here, the top part of it is all glass. I also really like the fact that I can bend the palette all the way back like this and just use the shades or just use the mirror for this. I am in love with this palette. Like, I'm in love with everything about this palette. I love the aesthetics of the palette, you know, just the way everything looks. The shades are very warm, but it really didn't look this warm when I looked at it online. But I'm actually not mad about how warm it is. I think I'm actually going to play with the warm shades. I used Still Shot as a base transition color, and then I used Stranded in my crease, Smog all over the lid. I used Punk to smudge out my bottom lid, and then I used I used Good as Gone on my outer V and to take it up into the crease a little bit. But yeah, and some of these colors are like very unique colors. Like this color here, Drift, I'm not really sure what this color is supposed to be. It looks like a brown, but when you look very closely, it almost looks purple. So I am really digging on that shade, and I'm really looking forward to using it. One color in here that I don't care for is Guilt Trip. It's a purple, but for some reason, I don't think it's a very deep purple because it shows up kind of like a pink. One of the things that I did find about this palette, though, when I was playing with it last night, when I was trying to figure out what I was going to do, is that the colors can be mixed together very easily to create new colors. And for me, that is kind of a big deal because you get more out of a product when you can create new colors. I'm geeked about this palette because this is the first high-end palette that I've purchased in a long time that is actually worth the price point. I mean, I've been geeked about eyeshadow palettes before because, you know, I might have gotten a dupe that was a good price or something and the shadows were awesome for the price that it was. So I'm always geeked about that. But lately, I haven't really been buying a lot of high-end eyeshadow palettes because a lot of the times I don't feel like they're worth what I'm being charged for them. This palette is absolutely worth the $49. I was thinking I was going between this one and the Fenty palette, and I was actually going to get the Fenty palette, but I was going to get both of them, to be honest with you. I was going to get both of them, but this one didn't really... I was going to get both of them. I was thinking about getting both of them, but then this one, I was just kind of like, you know, this one has 9 mattes in there, and UD mattes are not always great. There are 9 mattes in here, and the rest are shimmer shades. There are no, well, they're satin shades. There are no high shimmer shades in here, like, you know, like a Vice palette or something like that. There are no real high shimmer shades in here. Most of these are satin shades, and the rest are mattes. When this came, I've been looking at it, and I was just like, this is beautiful. And I couldn't wait to try it, but I was waiting to do it on camera. So, and then a couple of days later, I saw someone do a demo with the Fenty palette, and I was just like, no. Because she tried to blend those shades, and they just like blended away to absolutely nothing. I love my girl Rihanna, but this, in terms of pigmentation, blendability, colors, price point, and the amount of shades that you get for what you're paying, this is definitely a better value. The packaging on the Fenty palette is pretty, but I actually like this one a lot more for some reason. Well, not for some reason. I've told you guys I have a thing for rectangular palettes. I just like the way they look. There's just something about them that screams chic to me. I don't know. I'm weird like that. But yeah, if you were thinking about getting this palette versus the Fenty palette, I would probably go with this. I would definitely go with this. Yeah, the Fenty palette is not even on my radar anymore just because of how it behaved. So yeah, really surprised when I used Still Shot, that very light peachy shade, because I really wasn't expecting it to show up on me, because I used it as a transition shade, and I really wasn't expecting it to show up on me, but girl, it did. And I was like, hello. Okay. All right. So yeah, this is definitely brown girl friendly also. And yeah. All right, guys. I am silly and tired, and sillier because I am tired. So I'm not even going to go to bed. I'm just going to probably watch Misfits. Yeah, I'm going to watch Misfits again. And and just chill out for the rest of the night. 7 hours on a bar ain't no joke. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed my little demo, and I hope you enjoyed my little review of the Born to Run palette. And if you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, leave a comment below in this comment section, and hit that subscribe button. Alright guys, as usual, it's been real, it's been fun, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!